Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursalin. Today's lesson for Tronc Commun Unit in English will be Unit 8, Vocabulary. It is from Unit 8, Keep Our Environment Clean. Keep our environment clean. So today is a vocabulary lesson. We will learn some new vocabulary related to environment. We will learn some collocations. Okay, let's start. This is, of course, is environment. This is, look at the picture, it looks green, beautiful, clean. It is a healthy environment. Healthy environment. Now look at the next one. This one. This is also an environment. It's where we live. It's totally different from the previous one. It is unhealthy. It is an unhealthy environment. We have garbage everywhere. Okay? Again, the same thing. An unhealthy environment. Now look, what do we have here? We have this green thing that we call a bin. It is a bin. And we have here, what do we put in a bin? We have different words for that. Then we see here, we can say garbage. We can also say rubbish, garbage, rubbish, or trash, garbage, rubbish, trash, and litter. Litter. So garbage, rubbish, trash, litter. All of these are what we call waste. The noun waste. Waste is garbage, is rubbish, is trash, is litter. Waste is what we get rid of. Something we throw away because we think it is useless for us. We don't need it anymore. Let's carry on. Here, what do you see in this picture? Something very special? No, not here. On top. Here, it is a factory. A factory. What is this? This is coming out of the factory and it's poured to the river. See? Same thing. Waste. It is another type of waste coming from factories. It is industrial waste. Industrial waste. It is waste that comes from factories. Okay? Industrial waste. Factories produce industrial waste. Repeat after me. Factories produce industrial waste. Excellent. Here, we have an equation. Industrial waste equals toxic waste. Toxic waste. The industrial waste is toxic. It is toxic to the environment. It is toxic to humans and animals and plants. Okay, industrial waste is toxic. Now look at the beautiful environment on the right and try to compare it to how it looks on the left. A huge difference, and it is all in our hands. So, waste harms the environment. Waste harms the waste harms the environment. It makes it look like this. Okay? Waste harms the environment. Now here, look at these pictures. We have what we call pollution, some types of pollution. Okay? Teleworth, pollution. We have air pollution. When we pollute the air we breathe. We have land or soil pollution. Land pollution, soil pollution. We have water pollution. And we have three types of pollution. We have air pollution, land pollution or soil pollution, and water pollution. Okay? Now let's look what is going on with Earth. Earth is asking for help. Earth used to be green and blue. Look at it now, gray because of pollution and smoke. Okay? Here you have the definition of pollution. It is an act of making our nature dirty with harmful, dangerous substances. See, it used to look green and blue. Now it is gray and asking for help. All of these are type of waste. So what should we do? Our Earth is asking for our help. What should we do? Yes, we should come to the rescue. We should help Earth. We should. These are some things we can do to help Earth and we should do to help our environment. So we have recycle. To recycle something, we take something old and recycle it to use it again. We have to protect. We should protect our planet. Reduce, this is reduce. We have a large, then we reduce it. We make it less. And we should prevent. Prevent, it's to stop. Look at this picture. What is the man trying to do? He is trying to save the tree. To save. This is our environment. And you should turn off or switch off lights. And we have plant tree. To plant a tree. Plant trees. To keep our environment clean, we should. What should we do to keep our environment clean? We should save water. To keep our environment clean, we should save water. We should save energy. Save energy. We should recycle paper. We should recycle plastic. And we should plant trees. We should plant trees. These are some collocations we should do to keep our environment clean. I repeat, we should save water. We should save energy. We should recycle plastic. We should recycle paper. We should plant trees. Now, look at these pictures. Can you describe them? What is this man doing? He is wasting water. He is not saving water. He is wasting water. On the other hand, here we have a man in Africa who wants to drink water, but he cannot find it. He can't even find water to drink. And yet this man here has a lot of water and he's wasting it. This is to waste. Now smoking, this is our lung. Okay, smoking is harmful. Smoking is harmful for the lungs. The same thing as waste is harmful for the environment. These are factories. They are emitting gases. They are causing pollution. Factories are causing pollution. And what is this man doing? He is cutting down trees. To cut down. To cut down trees. Okay. Now we have this picture. This man is walking his dog in the forest, but there are no trees anymore. The dog cannot find a place to do its business, and the man cannot find a tree to find some shadow. This is what we call deforestation. Deforestation. Okay, it is caused by, let's go back, cutting down. It is caused by cutting down trees. We call it deforestation. Here, this is a dinosaur. This is a dinosaur. Dinosaurs disappeared a long time ago. They disappeared. They became extinct. They became extinct. Okay? They no longer exist. And what is this man doing? He is throwing a piece of paper in the bin or in the bucket to throw. And of course, this is a picture of garbage, trash, waste, litter, or rubbish. Okay, let's carry on. Now, to keep our environment clean, we shouldn't. These are the bad things we shouldn't do. Can you think of things we shouldn't do based on the words we learned a few minutes ago? We shouldn't cut down trees. Good. Anything else? Just try to think. We shouldn't waste water. We shouldn't waste water. We should save water. What else? We shouldn't waste energy. We shouldn't waste energy. Energy, for example, electricity. We should turn off lights. We shouldn't waste water. We shouldn't waste energy. We shouldn't kill endangered animals. You know what is to kill? To hunt and kill endangered animals. Endangered animals. Try to pronounce it. Endangered animals. We shouldn't kill endangered animals such as pandas and koalas. These are endangered animals. Animals that are rare in the world. We don't have much of them. They are endangered. They risk of being extinct. Endangered animals are animals that are in risk of being extinct, which means just like dinosaurs, they might disappear. They might disappear if we kill and hunt them. So we shouldn't kill endangered animals. Throw rubbish. We shouldn't throw rubbish. We shouldn't throw rubbish. Destroy trees. We shouldn't destroy trees. We shouldn't cut down trees. All right? Let's recapitulate. To keep our environment clean, we shouldn't waste water. We shouldn't waste energy. We shouldn't throw rubbish. We shouldn't destroy trees. We shouldn't cut down trees. We shouldn't kill endangered animals. Very good. These are some collocations we use. Okay? Now we'll do a little exercise. What I want you to do is to match the picture on the left with the sentence that describes it or that describes it best. You look at the pictures, okay? And here you have some sentences. The sentences are to complete the statements. What I want you to do is to look at the picture, read the sentences, and choose the best one that describes the picture. Here we have a woman, we have a river, we have waste. There are a lot of endangered sea animals. This is the sea. Endangered sea animals like white sharks, whales. So we shouldn't use private cars. We should use filters. We should plant trees. We shouldn't pollute seas. Very good. It is D. We shouldn't pollute seas. Let's move to the next one. Aerosol sprays, it is the scientific name for perfumes, are dangerous to the ozone layer. This is the ozone layer that protects the Earth from the sun waves. So, aerosol sprays, perfumes are dangerous to ozone layer. We should put them in recycled trashes. Excuse me. We should save forests. We should use ozone-friendly products. We shouldn't waste electricity. Excellent. C. Aerosol sprays are dangerous to ozone layer. We should use ozone-friendly products. We should use ozone-friendly products. Good. Now look at here. Here I want you to choose the right excuse me. I want you to fill in the blank with the right statement. This is a factory, and this is a man talking about what's going on in his town. In our town, the smoke of this factory pollutes the air. The factory should use filters, throw litter, plant trees, use public transportation. So what do you think? Very good. Use filters. Use filters to make the waste that they produce less polluting. Factories should use filters. All right. And now back to this picture we've seen earlier. There's a man washing his car and wasting water. There's another man who can't even find water. And the little water he has is polluted. So what should we tell him? Hey you shouldn't throw litter on the ground, cut down trees, pollute the air, waste water. Hmm? Very good. Waste water. You shouldn't waste water. Very, very good. Now look here. Have our friend again. 12 which cause contaminates the air. Contaminates means to pollute, to harm. 12 which cause contaminates the air. We should use filters as much as possible, plant trees as much as possible, save forests as much as possible, use public transportation as much as possible. This is a public transportation. It is a bus, a public bus. So, what is the right one? Yes, very good. D. It is D. Use public transportation as much as possible. Now, here we have a kid, a teenager just like you, who's using a lot of electricity. A lot of electricity. Look at the number of plugs he has, the number of wires, TV, speakers, and God knows what else. What should we tell him? Don't waste water? Don't leave electronic devices on? Don't use aerosol sprays, perfumes? Don't use private cars? What do you think is the right one? Yes, don't leave electronic devices on. You should turn off electronic devices. Don't leave them on. Very good. Now here we'll choose the wrong or the bad behavior. A bad behavior is something we shouldn't do. Okay? Here we have 4 sentences or statements. A, we should plant trees. We should save forests. We should cut down trees. We should start a campaign to protect our environment. It is just like the French game, chasse, plant tree. Okay, choose the bad behavior, the things we shouldn't do. So which one? We shouldn't plant trees? We should. Yes, C. Very good. This is the bad behavior. We shouldn't cut down trees. We shouldn't. Now, the next one. Here's our friend playing again with garbage. So we have A, B, C, and D. We should put our litter or waste, garbage, rubbish in waste bins. We shouldn't throw our litter on the ground. We should pollute the environment. We should keep our environment clean. So, which one is the bad behavior? Pay close attention to the models we have here: should and shouldn't, do and don't, good, bad. Very good. It is this one. We should put our litter in waste, in waste bins. We shouldn't throw our litter on the ground. We should pollute the environment. This is the wrong one, C. I don't know why is this one showing here. There's a mistake. So C is the, let me draw. It is C. We should pollute the environment is the bad behavior. Now I want you to match the pictures with the sentence that describes it. Sorry. This one is doing a bad thing. You shouldn't cut down trees. You shouldn't throw rubbish on the ground. You shouldn't use a aerosol spray. Perfume, you shouldn't pollute seas. What is the bad behavior that this man is doing that he shouldn't do? Very good. B, you shouldn't throw rubbish on the ground. Bad human being. And here we have batteries. What should we do to batteries? You should recycle used batteries. You should use public transportation. You shouldn't throw waste paper. You shouldn't leave TV on all the time. What is the sentence that best describes this picture? Very good. It is A. You should recycle used batteries. Recycle to use them again for a new purpose, to give them life again. Now this is the end of our lesson, and this is the homework you have. What I want you to do is to write 4 tips on how we can save the earth. How can we save the earth? Write 4 tips on how we can save the earth. Okay? On your copybooks, by the way, I would like you to write the collocations we used. We have, where is it? This is what you're going to write in your copybooks. What we should and what we shouldn't do. Okay? And in the exercise part, try to do this exercise. Write 4 tips on how we can save the earth. Send them to me on our Facebook groups, WhatsApp groups, and the Telegram group. Okay? Stay safe, stay home, take care of yourselves. I miss you so much and cannot wait to see you again in the class. Bye-bye.